Good morning everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a quick little video about candle crocks. There's a candle warmer here and a candle crock. I'm going to show you my candle lamp. This is the candle crock here. It is a candle warmer brand. I found this on Boscov's and I will link it in the description down below because I believe this one and my other crock are available and I highly recommend these types of crocks. I had a subscriber ask me if I could do a quick video showing you about what crocks are good, what candle lamp I suggested. I also thought why not just include like wax warmers as well, since it's all kind of like an accessory. All right, we'll get to it. So this is a candle that I'm going to crock. This is Top Shelf Elf that came out for Candle Day 2023. Such a cute package. Look, this is my favorite color. So Top Shelf Elf, what I would describe as pineapple energizing drink, like a creamy pineapple type drink. So we'll turn this here and see if we can get the notes to stay focused. Okay, so with this type of collection, there was Top Shelf Elf, there was Candy Cane Colada, and there was the Cosmopolitan. Now, it's really funny because these came out with Christmas type decoration, but they're all pretty much spring, summer type scents. These ones don't even have scent notes on them. There's like a little story. It says billions of toys in just 1 year. Yes, sometimes even elves need a little boost of energy. And so this does smell kind of like, I don't know that it's Red Bull energy drink to me, maybe more along the lines of a Monster energy drink, but it's not exactly that. It's more of like a creamy pineapple energy type drink. I really like it. It's fairly light. I had a crate of these, so I had 6 total. I'm working my way through them. I've burned one. I think I tried to burn one. It'll be in my empties video here. I tried to burn one and it just smoked like a chimney on the second burn, so it got crocked. So I thought I'm not even gonna chance it with this one, and I love the way that this one smelled, and so I'm just gonna put this one in the crock. Okay, so this candle crock is, it's bigger than what I expected on the picture, which is fine because this specific one and the other one that I have, they fit these 3-wick candles from Bath and Body Works. They fit so basically any type of 3-wick jar that's this size. They fit the large apothecary style jars, and I've even crocked my Kringle large tumblers in here. Normally those are like I've gotten halfway through them and just want to crock them to get through it. So I turn these on and we leave them on for 24 hours a day. It gets warm enough to melt the wax and produce the scent, but it's not like extremely hot where I feel like it's a fire risk. Now there's a little switcheroo, and on the side there's a light. So you can kind of see it. It's really daylight, so it's hard to see that that's on. So I've switched that on and I put a fresh candle in there. So now I think that's gonna produce a good amount of fragrance. I think the minimum amount of time that I've put a candle in a candle crock has been like a couple days because it's been a candle at the end of its life. And it's usually for ones that are full, I can get a solid anywhere from 4 days to 10 days. I think I had a strawberry lemonade from Kringle candle that was halfway done when it dudded out, and I put it in the candle crock and that thing was blasting with power for 10 days and it still had some left. I just took it out because it was time to change my scent. So what's nice is these are like sleeved. It's almost like it's insulated, but the heating mechanism, it heats the whole candle. So you're going to warm this. I'll show you what it looks like when it's 100% melted. It's going to take it a good hour or so to get it to that point, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's liquefied. Big disclaimer when using a candle crock: when you put a candle in the candle crock, this is where it goes to live its life. In the candle crock, it warms from the bottom and the sides, and so the entire jar gets liquefied. But what that does is it causes the glue of the wicks to lift, and then those wicks are loose, and they usually start to separate and they go towards the outer edge, towards the glass of the candle, which that's, a fire hazard. You do not want the wicks. We'll see how these are nicely placed. What will happen is these wicks here will start to migrate out. Sometimes they look really wonky. Sometimes you'll get like 1 or 2 of them that'll stay in place, but you'll get a wick that moves, or all of them move out to the side. Some of them just drown into the pool of wax, and so once you crock a candle, you do not light it. Okay, so that's the candle crock. If you have any questions, leave some comments down below for me. So yeah, this is from boscovs.com. I'm in Arizona and I think they're on the East Coast, but it's fairly cheap. These are in the $20 range. Sometimes they, like, I think it's like $22, $24, but sometimes they'll give them to you for on sale and you'll get them for like $19.98 or something. They even have like a snowman one, but I haven't bought it. If it's there for Christmas, I'll pick it up and use it as a candle crock. But I think this is my 10 out of 10 recommend type of candle crock. Okay, so next up we'll talk warmer. Now this is a Scentsy warmer that I have. This is a one that they have on clearance for $27. She's really pretty. It's kind of like a Sun and Sand, Pink Sands-esque type of warmer. It's a 25-watt warmer, so it gives us a nice light. So I like to put these on later in the afternoon towards evening after I've put my candles out for like the ambiance and for fragrance. So you just stick your little wax guys in here. What's cool about Scentsy is on the bottom of their plates, the majority of their plates, you see there's a number in the middle. It says number 4. That it means that's the number of cubes of wax that it will hold. Now I think 4 cubes of wax is just a little too much. So I do about 2 in my warmers from Scentsy, and you can go up to 4 if it's a lighter scent. But that will make a pretty good pull. Something that I like to do to get rid of the wax is use cotton balls. So I will buy cotton balls from Amazon or from Walmart. You can usually get 2 jumbo 200 count bags. I use about 4 cotton balls and just throw them in there and walk away. When I come back, it has saturated all the wax up. One of the wax vendors that I used, I was trying out a sample. It kind of stained the bottom of my plate, but I think if I used some alcohol to clean it, that would come out. It doesn't bother me. I'm melting wax in here. There's like a little glitter piece in here too. So from the wax I had. So fun. So yeah, so this is one of my Scentsy warmers. So yeah, this is a light bulb warmer, and I'll go on to showing you one of my other accessories. Right, guys, I'm back. So this is one of the candle lamps that I own. This is a really good candle lamp that I do recommend, but they do have some other versions, which I have in my office, that are adjustable with the height and a little bit wider base that you can use for bigger candles. But this one works fairly well for me. This is in my laundry room, so sorry about like you see like the bags and cleaning supplies, but this guy is here for, I don't put a lot of home fragrance in here, but if I do have a candle or something that just reminisces like clean, like we've done like some really good cleaning in the house, maybe a candle that's a little strong like laundry day, or something like a cotton scent, or just, you know, an ocean breeze scent, this is a good spot for me to put it because it will permeate out into my open concept over here. And so this guy just hangs out. He's not used a lot. It can't have like any of my large country candle jars or Kringle jars in it. It has to be the 3-wick candles, and you know, the base is made specifically for those. It could be anything smaller than that too as well, like single wicks from Bath and Body Works or any type of store that you buy candles, but it's just, it doesn't go anywhere. It's just like the same height. Okay, so this is the switch that goes with it. It has like a low to high setting, and so it will dim. So there you go, that's its highest setting there, and you can see that light in the middle. I don't know if you can see it, but you'll see it kind of dim and focus in. It's just less and less and less. So it just depends on how hot or how much you want it to like penetrate the candle wax. So yeah, that's this candle lamp. Okay, over here in my, like basically my entryway reading room, this is where we have like a seating area where you can read or play board games or something. This is the Scentsy warmer, and I don't have the names, but it reminds me of a lantern, and that's kind of like the theme that we have in our house. But this one has the 40-watt Edison bulb, which is their hottest light bulb warmer that they have. So if you have any wax that's like more paraffin, or maybe you buy from a vendor and it's just having a hard time melting in your 20 or 25-watt Scentsy warmers, this one is a really good option, and it's just so cute because it kind of matches my theme here. I'll just show you. There's the room. And we have like a little mermaid theme over there. So yeah, I think it just matches like this lantern traveling. That sign's so cute. Home is where you drop your anchor type of thing. So I really like this one. I stick it over here because it does get pretty hot. And so this is a good one to kind of fill up this space. I am a Scentsy consultant, and so I'll link my website in the description box. I did that because mostly for myself, because I purchased from Scentsy a lot of their warmers, their laundry, cleaning supplies, and some wax from them. And so I thought, why not just sign up? So I'll put the link in the description down below if you guys are interested to check out any of the warmers. This one was pretty penny, but look out every month. Check their clearance section. Every season, check their clearance section. They're always putting warmers on sale. Okay, this is another warmer that I have. This is the one that reminds me of my little mermaid section here. So I have the little globe from Bath & Body Works, mermaid scales from Kringle, which smells amazing. My little mermaid there with her seashells. So when I saw this on Scentsy's website for the spring summer, I had to have it. Again, it's probably a little bit more pricey right now, but if you wait for the season to change into the fall winter, a lot of these will go on sale or they'll clearance them out. I even found one warmer that was a Marvel warmer that was, you know, a 25 watt normal size warmer for $11. So just keep an eye out if you're interested in a cute warmer. I'll leave my link down below if you want to go on and check out my website, check out the different types of warmers. But this one is a light bulb warmer, but it's not see-through. So it's got little holes in the back that show these little sparkles of light, which I wish I had a better spot to put this. Like, this would be very beautiful on like a glass shelf or in like a glass case, but this is where she's gonna live for now. Yeah, 25 watt bulb warmer. And I'll show you what it looks like on the inside when you lift the plate. So that's how they're really easy. You can buy all your replacement bulbs from Scentsy. They're really affordable. I think it was like $3 to $5. You get 3 of them. The ones that are expensive are the 40 watt Edison bulb that I showed you, but these ones last a long time. I get these guys going for a long time and haven't had to change out my bulbs, so I don't think you need to. But that's something that's really cool with Scentsy, is that they have all of the accessories, all of the things that you would need to kind of fix your warmer if you needed to. So it's a really good investment, I would say. So yeah, this is my sweet seaside warmer that goes along with my little mermaid theme here. Let's just get we'll just get a little drawn out view here. And that's my son Xavier, that's my son William, and then Maya. Those are my children. And yeah, we have our little gallery wall here. And down here are all my hurricanes. That's like a big sleeve for the Homeworks candles because their 4 wicks are very wide. So I use that for that one. And then the rest of them are just normal candle sleeves. They'll fit. That one's from Yankee Candle, and it just came out when they did their, like the desert collection. And I live in Arizona, so I got it because I thought it was so cute and it looks beautiful when it's lit up. But it does look good with the apothecary style jar and the 3 wicks, but the large Kringles don't fit in it. So these ones are good for those. All right, moving on. All right, this is like my entertainment room where we come and sit and watch shows together. This is a warmer that I have from Scentsy. This is their 20 watt warmer. It is on clearance right now, again for like 20 something, I think $23. The 20 watts, you know, they do melt a lot of the wax, but again, if you have any paraffin or like a more parasoy, this one will not melt it all the way. So that's the difference between the 20 watt. But what's nice is I can keep it here in a shelf, like with a shelving over top of it, and it's not going to, it doesn't get too hot where it's like a fire risk. So it's really cool to have some of these Scentsy warmers in shelves. I can physically grab the plates. Even with the 25 watt, I can grab the plates, use those, like grab them so I can, like, you know, clean up if I need to, and they don't burn you. So it's really cool, really safe if you're interested in home fragrance but not interested in burning a candle. And then that's the little plaque of my wedding day. My husband made that for me. So yeah, let's give this guy a light up. It's really pretty. We love to put this one on at night, especially if we're watching a show and you know, all the house lights are off. It's just really beautiful and gives us a nice fragrance for this living room area. All right, guys, this is a hot plate warmer. I've got this one located on Boscov's, which I'll link in the description box down below so you guys can see if you're interested. There's several different types of these hot plate warmers. So what's cool about this one is it's a 2-in-1. So it's for melting wax and you have the hot plate. So you can warm up your coffee if you want. You can melt a candle. So if I have candles that are like a fourth of the way left or a third of the way left and maybe there's an issue, or I finished burning it to the wick clips but there's still good scent and I want to, you know, appreciate the rest of it, I will put the candle. This fits a 3-wick from Bath & Body Works on it. So it fits all the candles and it warms them. These are pretty hot. So these hot plates get really hot. So if you're having a hard time melting a wax or you have paraffin or something like that, these ones are really good and it fits a lot of wax. So if you're looking to like add, I mean, this is a pretty substantial bowl. I mean, it's like almost my whole hand. So you can put a good amount in here. I think if you're trying to, you know, add a little bit more to your open concept, I usually still stick with like 2 to 3 pieces of wax for this one. But yeah, I think it's a really good option. Tea light warmers, which I don't have, I'm interested in maybe getting one. Those are really hot. So those are meant to melt wax that maybe has a harder time in a Scentsy warmer, and these get really hot. So I do have a few of these in my house as well. This one's in my kitchen by my stove. So when we're cooking and stuff, I like to put like a fresh citrus scent out here, and it does help kind of cut that odor and is like an odor eliminator. So yeah. Okay, so this one's gonna be 2 seconds because I've already shown you this. So I have 2 of these. I think they're like the palette warmers or something. But yeah, so this is another one that I keep in my guest bathroom and that I put home fragrance in every single day. So this one's used every single day and I have not, for hours and hours on end, and I have not had to change out the light bulb as of yet. But it's again the 25-watt warmer. It's currently on sale in the clearance section. So go check it out if you're interested in a cute warmer. All right, guys, this is another warmer that I have that is 20-watt. I got this warmer from Scentsy for free. I hit a certain amount within a certain amount of time when I started with Scentsy. It's mostly because we were stocking up for the house, but because I did that, I got a star like enhancement. So when you join Scentsy, they send you like a startup package and you get another warmer, and I'll show you that one in a minute. But when I hit a certain amount of sales, which was for myself, don't get me wrong, I was able to get this $300 worth of supplies from Scentsy for free. And normally people would pay, I think, a couple $100s to get it if they hit a certain amount as an enhancement. But yeah, I got it for free. I wanted to light it up for you. It's such a pretty warmer, but this one is a 20-watt. So again, it can struggle with some of those waxes that are a little bit harder, or if you put a ton in there. And so you want to make sure like you're sticking with your softer wax that you're using for this one, or you're like just sticking to Scentsy, or yeah, like a soy blend type wax. It won't, if you put like a paraffin in there, it's probably not going to do it, or if you overstuff it, it's not going to work. So again, their little dish tells you that to put 4. So 4 is the max of the wax, like little wax pieces from Scentsy that you'd want to put in this warmer. All right, guys, so we are back. We are in my candle wax haven with a close-up of these candles. Check these out. Check these out. This is just one side. Look, there's this whole area over here. So you see I have another warmer there we'll talk about in just a second. And then behind that candle, the single wick, there's a lamp. All right, so we're almost done. All right, so this is the other candle crock that I got from Boscov's that I will link in the description down below. She is so pretty. So the one I showed you originally in the beginning is like a little bit of an off-white. This one's that creamy ivory, and it's the same exact setup as the one that's in my hallway that I showed you. And I don't use this one as often because I'm melting wax a lot more. But if I have a candle that's meant for my office that I'm enjoying and it's giving me trouble, or I just want to like smell the fragrance for a week straight, then I will just put it in this candle crock and let this thing rip and roar for, 24 hours a day until the scent is like virtually gone. So one of the big things that you'll notice with the candle crock, when you're burning a candle, you'll notice that the wax dissipates because the flame is so hot, it evaporates that wax with the scent. But when you're using a candle crock, it melts it and you get the fragrance out in the air, but it's not so hot that it dissipates the wax. So you're gonna have the wax left over. So some people might think that that is a wasteful, and it's not, because the whole point is to get all the fragrance. I still burn candles But I'm burning Tropidelic right now from Bath and Body Works. It's the first burn, so she's glorious. And there she is in all her glory. Such a beautiful candle. I still swear by it, but I think that this is like a take on the Bahamas passion fruit and banana flower scent. It's not like a complete like repackage, but I think that is one of the foundational fragrances in it. So anyway, I digress. So this is the other candle crock. Again, Boscov's, they're very affordable. I haven't bought any off Amazon, so I wouldn't recommend any from there just because I haven't. But if any of you have and you recommend the candle crock, please let me know down in the description. But yeah, there's no candle in that. But yeah, that's the other candle crock that I have. Sorry about the little mess here, but this is my desk in my lady cave. And here is another one of those beautiful hot plate warmers from boscovs.com. It's the 2-in-1. So this is a gigantic dish that you can melt wax in, and it's also a hot plate. So if you have a candle that's like leftover that you want to melt, or you're at the end of a candle but you want to get the last little bit out of it without burning it, you can warm it here. You could also warm your coffee. So this is why this one's on my desk. I use it for all of those functions. But I noticed that if you want a really strong scent, these worked really well because they get really hot. But I like using my Scentsy because it's not as hot, and I feel like the scent kind of sticks around a little bit longer, so I don't have to go through as much wax. But yeah, if you're interested in a hot plate warmer, this one was very beautiful and I like it a lot. Highly recommend. All right, so this is the, I think, last Scentsy warmer that I have. It's struggling because it's like a white Scentsy warmer up against a white background, but I wanted to light it so you could see it. This is the one that came with the new consultant package. It's a 25-watt warmer. You guys, it came with so much stuff. I got like backup light, like different colored light bulbs for it. It came with like a little diffuser fan. It came with the pods like diffuser thing. There's just all the samples. There's just so much that came with the kit. So I was very excited to join. And if nothing else, for myself to purchase warmers in the future, they have a lot of holiday. They are licensed with Disney, so they do come out with some really beautiful warmers. This one is so beautiful. I love it. I keep it in here, my little lady cave. I love the flowers on there. It's just perfect for spring, perfect for my office. All right, guys, this is my last lamp. So this is a lamp that I got from Amazon that I will link down below that I highly recommend. This one is adjustable, so you'll notice right there you can actually like unscrew, and this thing goes really high. So you can put really tall candles like Kringle candles in there. You can take it down really low for a single wick or a flatter type candle. It's just a really wonderful, and it's wider base, the square base here. It fits the Homeworks candle, and then you can swing this lamp around so that it's sitting like right on top of the Homeworks wide based candle. The light is better here, and this one actually has a timer, so you can set it up to 8 hours, 2, 4, and 8 hours, and it'll turn off by itself. So the big deal with candle lamps, they will only penetrate the top layer of your candle. So it's like when you're burning a candle, when you get the pool, it will cause that pool. And then after so many hours or a couple days, you won't smell the wax anymore. And so all it will smell like is wax, but underneath it, there's a lot of fragrance. So with this model, it can get kind of messy, but you have to pour off the layers as you go down. But because it gives more of the ambiance of burning the candle, a lot of people enjoy using a candle lamp. So I just wanted to show you what it does, and my kids' lovely artwork here. But this is the little switch here, and so you can go up with it, you can go down with it, and here's the little timer. All right, you guys, this is my daughter's room. No, she doesn't drink. She's only 16, but she uses this for her dead flowers. She needs to take those out, but she uses it as a little vase. It's a cute little wine bottle. So this is, I wanted to show you though, her warmer. She has another 2-in-1 hot plate warmer from Boscovs, which I'll link down below. And this is that beautiful Tiffany blue teal type, and it's just very pretty. So this is the one that she uses, and I wanted to give you guys a picture of that as well. All right, guys, last but not least, this is a Scentsy Element Warmer. This one is located in my bathroom, and we have Scentsy's Johnny Appleseed going, and it's so strong. It smells like a red delicious apple. But this is an element warmer. I believe it's 15 watts. It's a smaller wattage than the hot plate warmer that we get from Boscovs, but it gets pretty, I would say this one would do well for anything that you need a little bit more heat for. And this this one's a lot smaller than the one from Boscov's. You can still put 4 pieces of wax in this, but it's really hot right now. You can also take this off and maybe do like a single wick candle from Bath & Body Works to melt, but maybe you could just set it on top and it would melt like a regular candle, but it's a lot smaller, but it's cute. And my husband has one on his desk as well, but he's working right now, so I won't show it, but it's the same one. And so these are really affordable if you're not really into, you know, the decoration, or you're looking for just a little bit more of a muted warmer because you just want the fragrance but not the decoration. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. All right guys, we're back and checking out the candle crock. Here you can see how it melted the entire candle, and where you see the wicks that we talked about earlier. If you can remember earlier in the video, you saw how they were nicely placed and how these ones have kind of traveled off to the side. So that's what it looks like, and it smells wonderful. So we'll probably keep this in here for about 3 or 4 days longer if it still has fragrance. But yeah, wanted to give an update.